we lack the safety of our homes in a sense. Like if you're a child and you get bullied in school, right?
Mm-hmm.
If in the 1980s, if you're a child and you get bullied in school, and you come home, you come back to the peace of your parents and your siblings, if you have
Okay.
siblings, right?
Okay.
And so you have a life that sometimes you get bullied, sometimes you don't. It can lead you to have some mental health problems, but in general, your parents and your family life helps reduce the likelihood of that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm? But if now you live in our generation, where
Okay.
if someone gets bullied in school, you come home and you're bullied on social media.
That's
That has a
very
that
true.
has a because that means there's no escape.
That's very
Whatever
true.
you do, there's no escape from being bullied if you
That's
get
very
bullied,
true.
right? Because you're being bullied both in school and at home.
And usually
Where do you have
on social media it's twice as
and
well.
social media bullying is way more brutal than
Yeah.
in-person bullying, except if you're getting hit in person.
But that's the thing though, like
Because
apparently physical pain is not as painful
as mental
as mental pain.
probably.
So
I mean, what I mean is like literally coming home with like bruises and shit.
yeah, no, I
if
get what
get
you're saying
bullied that
though. I
way.
get what you're saying.
But yes, probably uh, psychological bullying is probably more devastating than physical
the physical,
bullying.
yeah, definitely,
Because-
definitely.
And especially, it can go on all the time. If someone gets bullied on social media, they can get bullied
Yeah.
every single day, at any time of the day, when
Yeah.
they wake up and when they go to sleep.
Definitely.
But you understand? Like before they had a
They
had
had
a
like
place where they could go and
pause.
and contemplate and
What's
enjoy
going
time
on?
with their family.
I get you.
And have like a mixture of good and bad. But then if you're getting bullied all the time, there's bad and bad everywhere you are, all the time. Even if you move schools, you could move schools and your old bullies are still bullying you
Yeah.
on social
I
media.
feel like it's just how being extremely disciplined in that sense that when you know you're being bullied. The problem is that people like bullies choose people who they know are weak.
in
you
that
see it?
in the sense that they can dominate them.
Yeah. On a
But-
mental scale.
But generally,
like,
bullies also come from
trauma.
broken homes.
A lot of trauma. I agree
Yeah.
with you. Yeah.
And I can't really sympathize that much with bullies because it's hard because it would be easier to sympathize with a young bully than an older one, because an older one has had opportunity to think about stuff, even if you'd think they'd have had opportunity to think about stuff,
Yeah.
with time, obviously.
Yeah.
But some of them don't, and
I'm lucky enough I've never been bullied.
I haven't been bullied either, so
But I know people personally who've been badly bullied and
yeah.
like speaking to them now, also like 18 and
You can see some remnants of bullying in them. Like you can still
Yeah,
tell sometimes they did
yes,
get bullied
yes.
because some small things they do.
100%.
Sometimes they'll seek a bit more reassurance than your average person would.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah.
it's sad, but that's what happens, I guess.
It's very true. But I feel like with every kind of struggle you go through, especially like through school, it does carve you a bit. Like
It
if you're
shapes
able,
you, of
it's
course
like
it shapes
people
you.
who like get out of bullying and they become successful, like it's twice as kind of rewarding.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
probably
saying?
because of how much hardship,
Yeah.
mental hardship they had to endure.
For
through the time
me,
they got
I
bullied.
remember in secondary school I had peak acne. Like, it was bad. It was so bad, and I had a lot of things to kind of like take my mind off that insecurity. I played football. I had a girlfriend at the time, like as well, and overall, like it was okay. But I was thinking like to myself, fuck. Like I went on my phone one day to try and find a picture of me when I was 14, 15. Impossible.
Because you didn't take any.
I never took a picture, and I was just like, it was just incredible how literally a portion of my life cannot be found because I just never documented because I was so insecure. And the thing is, I didn't even know I was so insecure until now
you're unconsciously insecure.
exactly. And the same thing is with probably with someone who gets bullied, that they don't even probably know that they're getting bullied. They just like they kind of blame it maybe on themselves, like this guy's bullying me because I actually do. Like, they do believe the things that guy says.
Yeah.
And it like and then the problem with the brain is that it creates scenarios, exactly, and those scenarios are not real, but like in your weak state of mind they are, and there's only one scenario like which is actually real, and that there's a guy who's bullying you, and you're already thinking about like opinions of other people, what other people think about you, or how you got beat up, and whatever it is. But it's tough. It's really bad. Like that causes a lot of scarring, and I would say it's even like the worst, the most traumatic things are in childhood.
Yeah, when you're young.
Childhood is the worst, and it has such a big impact because your conscious level is so low.
And that's when you're getting molded.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like
Exactly.